Well, joining me now is criminal defense attorney Mario Gallucci. Mario, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
So I'm well, thanks. I'm a lot better than this Kernell guy who's facing 50 years in prison if he's convicted of all these charges. Would that kind of punishment fit the crime?
No, not at all. Not in a case like this. It's very important that we try to temper justice evenly. And in a case like this, if anybody other similarly situated person had hacked into somebody's account, they would not be looking at 50 years in jail. I believe they're certainly making an example out of this young man because he hacked into a vice presidential candidate's email account.
Were there any national security questions potentially here, given the person whom he hacked into, a vice presidential candidate for the United States?
Well, that's actually the point. I mean, how does a vice presidential candidate of the United States have an email account that's not secure and allows somebody from, basically a college to be able to hack into it?
Well, I do want to tell people how that happened. He broke into it by, he answered a series of questions, birth date, zip code, where she lives, where she met her husband. So that is all public information.
It is public information, but the fact that he broke into the account is the crime. How he broke into the account doesn't really matter. Okay,
so let's say you're a defense attorney here. I mean, the fact that he broke into the account, that is not up for question. They say the reason for doing it, that it was just a prank, is. But isn't he already guilty of the crimes he's been charged of, and admittedly so?
Well, I think his attorney is trying to say that, this was nothing more than a prank. There was no problem with national security. This is a college student who thought it would be funny if he could break into a vice presidential candidate's account. So I guess he's looking for his jury sympathy, and hopefully he gets it.
Well, and to that point, apparently, this is a conservative area. It's Knoxville, Tennessee, and the AP reports that when Sarah Palin was in there, they noted several of the jurors smiling at her. Might they be dazzled by star power, and what, if so, as a defense attorney, do you do about that?
Well, absolutely. I mean, he's going up against a celebrity in Sarah Palin. I mean, it's up to him, his defense attorney, to make that argument, that you should not be swayed by the fact that this is Sarah Palin in here testifying, that if anybody else similarly situated would have been charged with the same crime, then the punishment wouldn't be the same.
Okay. Mario Gallucci, Hellbach, Napa, and Gallucci, thank you very much.
Thank you.